What's up guys, Boogie the Trainer, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, please subscribe. I really appreciate you guys. So today guys, I'm going to talk about 4 weight loss mistakes most people make. On this quest to losing weight, we all want to lose the extra weight, the extra fat. We want to get in better shape. It's almost summertime, but let's face it, it's not easy to lose weight. It's not easy to lose fat. Okay. It takes work, it takes patience, which those two things most people don't like to do. People just want fast results, which you may get it quick, but you're gonna get it back as faster than you even lost it, right? So I found that people make these mistakes, so I just wanted to make a video about them, so maybe you can avoid them. Maybe if you've been doing them, you can try to check yourself and try to avoid them. That way you can have an easier weight loss, fat loss journey, but also something you can sustain. Because guys, you don't want to take 4 or 5 months to lose weight and then gain it all the way back in 1 month and then have to do the whole process again. I've done that before guys, and it sucks. It really sucks because it's not easy to do cardio, it's not easy to diet, all right, and it's not easy to work out. Now for me, I love it, but I know for the average person, they don't like those things. So if you've worked so hard to lose the weight, you don't want to gain it all the way back by just doing a few mistakes that you could avoid, so you don't have to always gain, lose, all right? So people get frustrated and just give up, and they just decide to be unhealthy. Number one is you don't move enough. Now when I talk about moving, I'm not talking about the gym, and I'm not talking about cardio in the gym. No, cardio in the gym and working out, strength training in the gym is something you do maybe 4 or 5 days a week depending on your schedule. But when I talk about you don't move enough, I mean how much moving do you do outside the gym? Most people are always driving in the cars, either public transport or their own cars. People don't like to walk. People don't ride bikes anymore. People are always sitting watching TV, but every time you're doing that, you always want to keep eating at the same time. All right, people work jobs where they sit all day. All right, so you don't move enough. After the gym, whatever you do in the gym, take a brisk walk at home. Whether you're at work during your break, move around, especially if your job requires you to just sit around. Move more. All right, that way your body can use more of the calories that you eat, so it can balance out whatever you eat and whatever you burn. All right, so forget the gym and everything you do in the gym. When you leave the gym, if you don't move, if your job requires you to just sit down, you're already sitting at home, move more. Get up and move around your neighborhood. All right, so on your weight loss journey, don't count the movements you make outside of the house, outside of the gym. All right, do everything in the gym and then move more. And then number 2 is people do excess cardio too soon. How can you start your weight loss journey and in the first week you're doing an hour of cardio? What are you gonna do in the next 4 months? Because on average, to lose 30 to 40 pounds is going to take you anywhere from 40 to 50. To lose 30 to 50 pounds is going to take you anywhere from 4 months to 6 months, depending how much you move, how strict your diet is. So if in the first week of your weight loss journey you're doing an hour of cardio, think about it. Do you think you're going to be able to do that for the next 3, 4, 5 months? The answer is usually no, because it's boring. You burn out your knees, you get, your body gets tired. So you got to think about that. Once you start your weight loss journey, don't be too quick to do too much cardio. All right, it is something you're supposed to slowly build. In the first week, maybe start with 2 days, 20 minutes, whatever type of cardio you like to do. but also that helps your metabolism to slowly build up. You know, you don't want to shock your metabolism into quickly burning the calories, and then before you know it, you hit a plateau, and then your metabolism stops reacting to the cardio that you have introduced into your life. All right, so don't do excess cardio too soon. Slowly. In fact, it shouldn't be an hour of cardio until like the 4th or 5th month. So start with maybe 20 minutes 2 days, and then for 2-3 weeks, maybe for 2 weeks, after 2 weeks increase to 3 days, or increase to 25 minutes. So slowly increase your cardio. Don't do excess cardio when you just start your weight loss journey. Number 3, you are not controlling your food portions. So what does that mean? That means you are either eating very low calories too soon, because again, people want fast results, or you are not you are not really having small enough portions. Now don't get this twisted. You may be still eating in a caloric surplus, which means you're eating more than you burn. That's why it's important to move more even after the gym, just to avoid that. But it's better to control how much you eat rather than always trying to outwork your diet. Okay, it's easier to control your food portions rather than thinking you're going to overeat and then you go work out in the gym and burn the calories. That's harder. You know, it's easier to just have a smaller portion of food. But at the same time, just because you're trying to control the calories in the food portions you're eating doesn't mean eat extremely low calories. That will work for a while, like I said, but it's not sustainable over a long period of time, because this is going to be a lifestyle. This is not something you're just going to do. You don't want to work out, do the cardio diet, lose the weight, and then go back to your old ways, because that means you will gain all the weight back. All right, this is something you should do to sustain you for a lifestyle. For a lifetime, this should be a new lifestyle you get. All right, so don't eat very low calories. All right, some people go starve themselves and only have 1 meal a day, yet they work out. First of all, you're going to be too tired, always sleepy. All right, you're going to get injured because now your body doesn't have enough nutrients and enough fuel for your recovery after workouts. But at the same time, don't overeat. So find a good balance between protein, carbohydrates, and fats, including water, vegetables, and all those things. All right, and then lastly, guys, most of you don't do enough weight training. You do way too much cardio and not enough weight training or strength training. So building muscle building is very key, because when you have more muscle, you're gonna have less fat. Why? Because every time you work out your muscles and you engage in strength training or weight training, the body tears the exercises you do tear down the muscles. Now when you go home and eat the food, the muscles need to recover. Guess what? The muscles are going to need the food that you eat, the calories, to rebuild and become bigger and stronger. All right, so if you have healthy, strong muscles, you're going to have less fat and your metabolism is going to be higher, because the muscles need use the food that you eat. Secondly, if you have healthy, strong muscles, you're going to have good mobility, and you're going to have strong joints, and you're going to be overall stronger. And even when you lose the fat, somebody can look at you and realize that you work out. All right, because you have a good shape. You don't want to be skinny fat. All right, that's why people who are not fat, who are just skinny, they're just skinny. And then the people who actually work out and lift some weights and build a good physique, build good muscle, they look like they work out. You don't want to lose the fat and then be skinny fat. Yet, well, you've lost lots of weight, but because you don't lift weights, you're just skinny now. No, you don't want that. That's why strength training is very key. Most of you do too much cardio and less strength training. Both men and women should do strength training to build muscle, to improve your metabolism, to have a good mobility, also good joints, but also to be able to not overwork out using cardio. So engage in more strength training, A good rule of thumb I would say would be 3 to 4 days of strength training, you know, different muscle groups depending on your schedule, and then 3 to 5 days of cardio. So you can have an hour of strength training and maybe half an hour to 40 minutes of cardio, depending on the level of your weight loss journey. Those are the 4 mistakes most people make when trying to lose weight. So I hope this helps you. So again, you don't move enough, so you gotta move more after the gym, you know, outside the gym. All right, don't do excess cardio too quick when you just start. All right, then third, control your portions. Find a good balance. Don't eat too low, but also make sure you're not overeating, you know, eating way too many calories. All right, and then lastly, some of you don't do enough strength training or weight training, which helps you build muscle, which helps improve your mobility, strength, overall strength, and metabolism. All right, you let me know what you think. Comment down below. Peace.